omiyage, which means souvenir in English. Wait, what? Hey everyone, today is Tuesday, September 21st, and it is officially my last week here before I move to Japan. I'll be flying out this Saturday, September 25th, and this week I'm just trying to make sure that I'm fully prepared for my departure. Today I've actually been driving around to a lot of different places to get things that I need to have before I leave. So one of the things is this right here. This is an international driver's permit, which allows you to drive in another country for a year. So I'll be able to drive in Japan using this international driver's permit, or IDP for short, and won't have to get a Japanese driver's license until this expires. Also went to a bunch of different places to shop for things that I need to bring over. So one of them is omiyage, which means souvenir in Japanese. I wanted to get something that's specific to the LA area. So See's Candy was actually founded in LA. I got some See's Candy lollipops, and I'll just be like giving these out to my coworkers, my supervisor, my school's principal, vice principal. I have two schools, so I'll need to have enough for both schools. I also bought deodorant. Been using this for years. It's some gel deodorant. Got some toothpaste because in Japan there's no fluoride in their toothpaste, so yeah, just wanted to stack up on some of these. Got some gum for traveling. I'm allowed to bring 2 months worth of medication. This is just allergy medicine, and apparently heat and humidity can make allergies flare up more. And the last thing is this money pouch from Daiso. Because Japan is a cash-based society, they highly recommend that we bring cash to Japan. We're not really gonna have time to convert our dollars to yen once we're there, and there's a lot of startup costs that we need to pay for upfront. So throughout these past couple of days, I've been withdrawing money from an ATM, and I'm planning to convert all my dollars to yen before I depart. And yeah, so because I'll be holding like a large sum of money on me, I have this money pouch so that I can keep that money close to me and keep it secure. And it's also pretty large because yen are actually taller or longer, something like that, just bigger than US dollars. So to explain why I'll be leaving to Japan on Saturday, I'm actually going to be participating in something called the JET program, which stands for Japan Exchange and Teaching Program. It's a Japanese sponsored teaching exchange program which recruits people from 50 plus English speaking countries around the world, and we're contracted to be assistant language teachers, or ALTs for English, in Japanese schools all throughout Japan, and we're contracted for 1 year, but we're also allowed to recontract for a maximum of 5 years. So at the very least, I know that I want to stay for 2 years. I feel like 1 year is just going to be too short. Like I feel like I'll still be adjusting to Japan and adjusting to the job in that first year. Also, it's really common for people to travel while they're on the JET program. I personally will be placed in Okinawa, but I also want to visit other parts of Japan. I want to visit other nearby countries like Taiwan, South Korea, Australia. So I see myself staying for at least 2 years. Honestly, it could be more. So we'll just see. This summer, and especially in these recent weeks, I've just been having a lot of my last farewells with people, which have been really nice, but also sad at the same time. I'm confident to say that my friends are going to be my friends for life, but of course, like, with the amount of time that we'll have apart, I'm not sure how much we're gonna change. Like, I'm not sure like what that dynamic will be like in the future, if it'll be, you know, the same as it is now. You know, it could be better, it could be worse, who knows, but yeah, I just really wanted to make sure that I would be able to see all my friends and be able to share a last moment with them. And yeah, this week has really been, I'm like scrambling to make sure that I can that I have everything I need and that I'm fully prepared to leave for Japan on Saturday. But it's just hard to wrap my head around the fact that like everything's going to change so drastically for me. Like my life is going to look completely different for the next couple of years. I'm going to be living in a new home, Okinawa, and yeah, just looking forward to all that entails, and looking forward to making some new friends, getting into some new hobbies or interests, and just exploring Japan, exploring myself. At the very least, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have the time of my life. But also beyond that, like I know that I'm going to make friends from all over the world. You know, people living in Japan who are from Japan, or maybe people who are also fellow JET participants and could be from other parts of the world. And ultimately, I also feel like this is a program that is going to allow me to really grow as a person. And as scary as it is, I just know like it's going to be a worthwhile experience. People sometimes ask me if JET is paid for, and to clarify, JET is a full-time job. It pays a yearly salary and comes with benefits. So I will be paying for my own apartment, I'll be paying for my own travel and other expenses, I'll be paying for my own car because I need a car in Okinawa. Okinawa doesn't have as robust of a public transportation system as the rest of Japan does. So yeah, I'll be needing my own car. If you go online, you can see what JET's yearly salary is. It increases each year if you choose to recontract. If you also go on Google and you were to convert the JET annual salary to US dollars, it seems a little bit low, but when you factor Japan's lower cost of living, then yeah, it kind of balances out. JET, being an ALT in JET specifically, is actually a pretty decent job, especially for one that you can get with just having a bachelor's minimum and not needing to know Japanese to get into the program. So yeah, for anyone out there, if you're even the least bit interested, you know, maybe you're not going to apply in the next cycle, but at some point, like, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry if this was kind of all over the place. Just wanted to sit here and share some of my thoughts, give a little bit of an update. I'm really looking forward to finally start making vlogs in Japan. This will be my last vlog here in the US. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to take you all on this journey with me. My next video will